Who doesn't love KitKat? With its crisp wafers and smooth chocolate coating, it's been a global favorite for decades. But have you ever wondered how this iconic chocolate bar is made? Today, we're taking you behind the scenes at the KitKat factory to uncover the secrets of how these delicious treats are created. From the delicate baking of the wafers to the final chocolate drizzle, this process is as sweet as it is fascinating. Stick around till the end to find out what makes KitKat's chocolate so unique, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more factory tours and food industry insights. Part 1. The story behind KitKat. Before we dive into the factory, let's start with a little history. KitKat was first introduced in 1935 by Rowntree's in the UK, under the name Rowntree's Chocolate Crisp. It became the KitKat we know and love in 1937, and today, it's produced by Nestle in most parts of the world, except the US, where it's made by Hershey. With over 22 billion bars produced each year, KitKat is one of the most popular chocolate bars in the world. Part 2. Ingredients that make the magic. Every KitKat starts with high-quality ingredients carefully sourced from around the world. 1. The chocolate. KitKat's signature chocolate is a blend of cocoa, sugar, and milk, creating the creamy texture and sweet flavor we all love. Nestle sources its cocoa through its sustainable cocoa plan, ensuring ethical farming practices and high-quality beans. 2. The wafer. The crispy wafer inside a KitKat is made from a mixture of flour, sugar, and palm oil. What's fascinating is that recycled KitKat bars that didn't meet factory standards are ground into a fine paste and used to fill the wafer layers, reducing waste. 3. The special touches. Each region has its own unique KitKat flavors: green tea in Japan, wasabi, cheesecake, and even sake. But the classic chocolate-covered wafer remains the favorite worldwide. Part 3. Baking the perfect wafer. The heart of every KitKat is its wafer. Creating that light, crispy texture requires precision and care. Mixing the dough. The process begins by mixing flour, sugar, palm oil, and other ingredients into a smooth, consistent dough. This dough is carefully measured to ensure every wafer is uniform. Baking the sheets. The dough is poured onto large baking trays and spread into thin layers, then baked in high-tech ovens at precise temperatures. The result is a crispy, golden wafer sheet that's perfectly light and airy. Cutting the sheets. After baking, the wafer sheets are trimmed to ensure uniform edges. They are then cut into smaller sections that will form the multiple layers inside the bar. Part 4. Assembling the layers. Once the wafers are ready, it's time to assemble the iconic layers of a KitKat bar. Adding the filling. Between each layer of wafer, a fine paste made from sugar, milk powder, and ground-up KitKats is spread evenly. This filling adds flavor and ensures the layers stick together perfectly. Stacking the layers. The wafer and filling process is repeated until the desired number of layers is achieved. For a standard KitKat, there are usually 3 crispy wafer layers and 2 filling layers. Cutting to size. The stacked wafer sheets are then cut into individual KitKat fingers with sharp, automated blades, ensuring every bar is precisely the same size. Part 5. The chocolate coating. Now comes the most mouth-watering part, covering the wafer bars in smooth, creamy chocolate. Melting the chocolate. The chocolate is melted and tempered to ensure it has the perfect consistency and shine. Tempering also gives the chocolate that satisfying snap when you break a KitKat bar. The enrobing process. The wafer fingers are placed on a conveyor belt and pass under a waterfall of liquid chocolate. This process is called enrobing and ensures every bar is evenly coated. Cooling the bars. Once coated, the bars are sent through a cooling tunnel to harden the chocolate. This step is crucial for achieving that smooth, glossy finish. Part 6. Quality control. Every KitKat bar undergoes rigorous quality checks to ensure it meets Nestle's high standards. Visual inspection. Advanced cameras scan each bar to check for imperfections in size, shape, or coating. Any bar that doesn't pass the test is removed and recycled into the filling paste. Taste testing. Yes, there are dedicated taste testers who sample random batches to ensure the flavor is just right. Imagine having that job. Packaging checks. The packaging is also inspected to ensure the iconic red wrapper is applied perfectly. Fun fact, the famous "Have a Break, Have a KitKat" slogan was introduced in 1957 and has been used ever since. Part 7. Packaging and distribution. Once the KitKats are perfect, it's time to package them for distribution. Wrapping the bars. Each bar is individually wrapped in Nestlé's signature red and white foil. The packaging is designed to be both functional and eco-friendly, with Nestlé working toward 100% recyclable materials by 2025. Boxing and shipping. The wrapped bars are packed into boxes, which are then loaded onto pallets and shipped to distribution centers around the world. Did you know Nestlé's factory in York, England, produces up to 5 million KitKats every day? Part 8. Regional flavors and innovations. KitKat isn't just a chocolate bar, it's a global phenomenon with countless variations. Japan's flavor explosion. Japan has over 300 unique KitKat flavors, including matcha, sake, and even baked potato. These regional specialties have made KitKat a cultural icon in Japan. Limited editions. Nestlé frequently releases limited edition flavors around the world, like ruby chocolate in Europe or pumpkin pie in the US. KitKat Chunky. For those who love extra chocolate, KitKat Chunky offers a thicker bar with the same great taste. Part 9. Sustainability and the future of KitKat. Nestlé is committed to making KitKat not just delicious, but also sustainable. The Cocoa Plan. Nestlé's Cocoa Plan supports farmers, ensures ethical cocoa sourcing, and improves the quality of life in cocoa-growing communities. Eco-friendly packaging. KitKat is transitioning to recyclable paper wrappers in many regions, helping reduce plastic waste. Healthier options. Nestlé is also working on lower sugar versions of KitKat without compromising its signature taste, ensuring it stays a treat you can feel good about. From baking the wafer to that final chocolate coating, every KitKat is a masterpiece of precision, passion, and innovation. Which part of the KitKat making process surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this inside look at how KitKats are made, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more sweet factory tours. See you in the next video. Don't forget to take a break and have a KitKat.